As we continue on, greetings and salutations. This is Chief Security Officer Don Corleone of American Muscle Security, LLC, in conjunction with Stack Books Foundation, LLC, in conjunction with Parent Group Confidential, LLC. Salute to everybody that's with us during Operation with Forge. This Operation Get Well USA, and I'm your host, Donnie Guard, badge number 11516466472. Bodyguard, whistleblower, watchdog, search party coordinator, me, special police. I did say police. It's Thursday, and it is, let's see, February the 5th, 1:45 p.m. We're at Carnegie Public Library on the second floor in the podcast booth on the left side, the left wing of the building, closest to the men's room. So I'm here going over some Espanol, and I've gotten through this many pages of my notes. I still got some to go, so I decided to turn on the video and record with y'all and continue this study session. It's not that much Espanol to go. I've got through most of it. But let's pick up where we left off. Stackbooksfoundation@gmail.com. 412-297-9085 if you're interested in being a study partner. We could study on Zoom. I got the Zoom app. Make sure you get the Zoom app. Let's go. Let's see. Also, I just wanted to remind you, I do not work for Pittsburgh Police. I do not work for the FBI. I do not work for the CIA. I do not work for the DEA. I'm not in the military. I don't impede, nor do I impose. I'm not impasta, but I eat pasta. All right, so let's go. Let's see, where do we pick off? Caramba, estamos muy atrasados y... My goodness, we're already late. Caramba, estamos muy atrasados, eh? Alright. Inquieto? Sounds like it. Inquieto word. Estresado, stressed. Emocionado. We're talking excited. Cansado is tired. Contento is happy. Deprimido is depressed. Deprimido. Was it deprimido? Eh? Deprimido? Eh? Preocupada is worried. Triste, sad. Asusted is scared. Asusted. Entusiasmada is enthusiastic. Entusiasmada. Angustiada is distressed. Aburrida is bored. Okay? Boo. Te salió bien. En el aeropuerto nada de líos. Did everything go all right for you at the airport? No problems? Pa comido. Llegué temprano, factor mi equipaje y saqué mi tarjeta de embarque. Piece of cake. I got there early, checked my luggage, and got my boarding pass. Llegó seguiste la puerta de embarque. Then you went on to the boarding gate, eh? Primero fui a comer algo y compré unas revistas. First I went to get something and I brought some magazines. Llegó subo a avión y el auxiliar de vuelo me ayudó a tocar mi equipaje de mano arriba. What did I just say? Then I got onto the plane, and the flight attendant helped me put my carry-on overhead. Entonces te acomodaste en tu asiento, un asiento de ventana. Then you settled into your seat, a window seat, eh? No. Un asiento de pasillo, me abroché el cinturón. de su seguridad. A los 15 minutos el avión despegó. No, an aisle seat. I buckled my seatbelt. 15 minutes later, the plane took off. Donde coloco su equipaje de mano? Lo coloque arriba? Where did you put your carry-on bag? Lo coloco arriba. I placed it above. Okay, so we go on. Parece que, it looks like, todos los invitados se divierten mucho. All the guests are having a good time. It looks like all the guests are having a good time. Let's say it again. Parece que todos los invitados se divierten mucho. ¿Qué haces al despertarte por la mañana? What do you do when you wake up in the morning? Me cepillo los dientes, me ducho, me visto, y me peino. I brush my teeth, I shower, I get dressed, and I comb my hair. It's a beautiful thing, eh? Let's see. Yo también y me limpio los dientes 2 veces al despertarme y después de desayunar. Me too. I brush my teeth twice a day when I get up in the afternoon and after having breakfast. Pardon me. When I get up and after having breakfast. Te lleves el pelo todos los días. Yo sí. Do you wash your hair every day? I do. Al graduarme, voy a colocarme en una empresa. When I graduate, I'm going to get a position in a company. Al reunirnos, nos ponemos a trabajar. When we get together, we begin to work. Tú conoces a Javier. Se enoja fácilmente y se ofende por cualquier cosa. You know Javier? He gets angry and takes offense to every little thing. Yo Pablo y Pablo lo enoje y lo ofende, and Pueblo makes him very angry and insults him. That Pablo, man, you gotta stop making him angry and insulting him. Okay. Habla de los cares que se había puesto las cosas. They spoke of how expensive things have become. Hablan de lo mucho que había crecido Pittsburgh. They talked about how much Pittsburgh had grown. Chilar is to shriek. Se estevemos, we were only. Meterme, to get involved. De las Serranías, from nearby. Where they from? De las Serranías, from nearby. Afrontar, to face or to confront. Estrecho, I'm pressing. Susurrar, to whisper. Susurrar, shh. Susurrar, to whisper. Ayenea, unaware of. Arrostrar, to face or to resist. Arrostrar, arrostrar. There we go. I didn't have enough air. Okay. En cuanto venga de el dinero. As soon as he comes, give him the money. En cuanto venga de el dinero. Volver, to do something again. Darse cuenta de, to realize. Darse cuenta de. Darse cuenta de. Alright, estar enamorado de, to be in love with. No tener inconveniente. To not mind, to not object. No tener inconveniente. No tener inconveniente. Okay. Vamos, muchacho. Okay. Sé que Victoria y pueblo viven en la calle Castano. Sabes su dirección. I know Victoria and Pablo live on Castano Street. Do you know their address? Creo que es el número 73. I think it's 73. Pues no encuentro su calle en el plano. Well, I can't find the street on the city map. No tienes que leer el plano. Yo conozco la calle Castano. Si sigues por la avenida Conde vai a llegar. You don't have to read the map. I know Castano. If you continue along Conde Avenue, you'll get there. Es mayor que yo. He's better than I am. Con quien jugas? Whom do you play with? Con quien jugas? Sin queres verla hoy, mais vai sair ahora, porque vai haber mucha gente. If you want to see it today, we should leave now because there will be a lot of people there. Es cierto, de todas formas vamos a tener que hacer cola. That's right, and in any case, we're gonna have to stand in line. Nos llevas al centro. Nos llevas al centro comercial esta tarde. You'll take us to the mall this afternoon, won't you? Lo siento, hoy no los puedo llevar. Mañana quizás. I'm sorry, I can't take you today. Maybe tomorrow. Straight. We got a little bit more Espanol to get through, my boy. Alright. La universidad mía era estatal, costaba menos. My university was a state university, it cost less. Yo no tenía beca. Trabajaba en una librería para ganar dinero. I didn't have scholarship. I had to work in a bookstore for money. Entonces, vista a Gonzalo en el centro comercial. So you saw Gonzalo at the mall? Sí. Él me saludó cuando yo subía en la escalera mecánica. Yes, he said hello to me when I was going up the escalator. Pero cuando nosotros le dijimos que íbamos, él dijo que no podía acompañarnos. But when I told him that we were going, he told us we couldn't go with us. No sé qué decirte. A lo mejor cambió de idea. I don't know what to say. Maybe he changed his mind. Él me saludó cuando yo subía en escalera mecánica. He waved to me when he was going up the escalator. Maybe he might be getting some booty. Ooh. Alright, so listen. A couple more pages. Me parece que este traje negro es más fino que es gris. I think the black suit is of better quality than the gray one. Pero fita, que el gray cuesta tanto como el negro, como puedo ser. But notice that the gray one cost as much as the black one. How can that be? Chico, a veces precio engaña. Well, sometimes the price doesn't tell you everything. That's a good one. I should use that. Chico, a veces el precio engaña. Well, sometimes the price doesn't tell you everything. Me pican los hoyos. Creo que hay muchísima contaminación de ambiente aquí. My eyes are itching. I think there's an awful lot of environmental pollution here. Pues fíjate que yo no la noto. En realidad, creo que hay menos polución en esta ciudad que en la nuestra. Can you imagine? I don't notice it. Actually, I think there's less pollution in this city than in ours. Me gusta tu nueva oficina. Es amplia que la anterior. I like your new office. It's more spacious than your previous one. Sí, y entra más luz en esta que en la que tenía. Yes, this one is brighter than the last one I had.
Yes, this one is brighter than the last one I had.
Alright, cool. And that's about it, buddy. Let me see. Yep. One more little page for our little Spanish practice. ¿Cómo ha cambiado la ciudad? How the city has changed. No cabe duda. Han construido tantos rascacielos en los últimos años. That's for sure. They have built so many skyscrapers in the last few years. And convertido muchos fábricas en apartamentos de lujo. They have converted many factories into luxury apartments. Y ha hecho maravillas con los barrios bajos también. And they have done wonders with the poor neighborhoods too. La ciudad está muy cambiada. The city has changed. Cool. That's about it, buddy. Alright, let's see. The rest of these notes are not Espanol, but we're going to have to study them pretty soon. Hold on a second. I think I might got some more Espanol in here. In the mix. I do. We're not done yet. But you know what? It's a good time to actually take a break. It's a good time for a great break. So I can moderate. Alright, man. Let me know if y'all want to study. I'll be at the Casbah. Alright? Peace.